What's up, everyone? Happy Friday. Episode 3. I didn't really want to do a video today, to be honest. Real tired. This week's just been full on with work and kids and trying to keep the momentum going. This week's been a little bit slower in the way of training and stuff. Doing the 10k next Sunday, so I just wanted to tone it back a little bit. Just a little bit worried about injury or anything like that. I've done something to my hamstring. I'm not sure what. It's not, well, it doesn't feel serious, but I'll definitely be taking it easier today. I'll still be doing my run. Just going back to Joyner, only because it's closest. I was originally going to go to Mount Cootha today, find the original, try and find the track that's being used, but decided that I'll flag it and just focus on Joyner, just because it's probably a little bit easier of a track, and the way I see it is, if I don't know what I'm getting myself into for Mount Cootha, for the Guzzler, then it's going to be a bit of a surprise, and then I can pivot and do what I need to make sure that I can get through the race. I am only doing the 10k, which is basically a warm-up for a lot of people, but like I have stated in previous episodes, this is literally just a warm-up for me. There is a longer race in December that I will be doing, and then the Ultra next year in July. If funds work out, I might do one before that, if there is one around. But right now I'm just focusing on the training side of things, making sure everything's correct, you know, because I'm not really too keen on just running straight in without a little bit of training, a little bit of a heads up on what to experience in the way of trail running. I did that with mountain biking. I jumped into a mountain bike race with minimal training and that, and it was atrocious. I'm not afraid to say that. I love riding mountain bikes. I love riding BMX, but I was definitely not prepared for that race, and that was a big race. So I want to be a little bit more prepared for it, especially getting older. My body's not the same. So I just want to get out there and have some fun, really, is what it's all about. Raise some money, and go from there. There is a charity that I have in mind for the Guzzler 100 next year, but I'm not going to bring that up until later on, closer to the time for that. And as for Red Nose, raised a little bit of money so far. Still got a long way to go. Like August, you know, is a couple of weeks away, and that's when it all starts off. So I think once I start logging in kilometers, it's going to make it a lot easier for people to donate whatever they can, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, so on the drive now to Joyner, I'm gonna extend the run a little bit. Instead of doing the normal track that I do, there's an extended part that goes a little bit further back into the bush, which I haven't done yet, and everything feels good, and I feel like I can hack it. Hopefully the hamstring thing is just a small little bit of bruising. It's nothing too serious. So what I'll do is I'll just go through the starting point nice and slow, see how I feel, warm up a little bit, and then I'll go and do the extended one. I'm aiming, well, I have been doing like close to 10Ks the last 2 weeks when I'm doing this this track. Today I want to try and aim for a little bit more than that, because this weekend I'm probably not going to do a long run on the Sunday. I'll probably just do another smaller run just to keep the body moving, because next week I will be taking it a lot slower. As for a video, there won't be a video on Friday or Saturday next week. What I'll do is I'll try and film as much as I can on the Sunday, on the race day, and I'll try and have that uploaded by Monday. So yeah, all right, let's get into it.
So your body, it's so real.
2K's currently in. Man, no matter how tired I feel throughout the week, and I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate, how good it feels to just be out in the bush, man. Like, the last thing I wanted to do today was go for a run. You know, especially the drive home from work, having to put the shoes on. But honestly, I'm so glad I came out. This is one little bit of pain for the day. Just got to get over that one little hurdle and then move on to the next thing for the rest of the day. I can rest when it's done. But I came out and I did it, regardless on whether I wanted to or not. And I think that's the most important thing for everyone to realize, is that you do the hard things now, it gets a lot easier.
Hit that bass line nice and slow. Talk box singing, let the rhythm flow. Palm trees swaying, do you feel that breeze? Rolling down the boulevard, feeling at ease. Cruising, moving on that West Coast ride. Say barbecue flames and the ocean tide. Catch the vibe, keep it alive. So real, so true. This laid back life's just what we do. Chilling at the cookout, grab a plate. Got ribs, got wings, I just can't wait. Talk smack with the homies, laugh till we cry. And the beat still bumps as the sun says goodbye. Now throw your hands up if you feel this breeze. Come on. West Coast vibing got you weak in the knees. Low riders bouncing with the funk turn high. Under neon skies, man, we're feeling fly. Cruising, grooving on that West Coast ride. Say barbecue flames and the ocean tide. Let me hear ya. Catch your vibe, keep it alive. So real, so true. This laid back life's just what we do. Full moon shining, streets come alive. Candy paint gleaming, yeah, we thrive. Oh yeah. Boombox bumping, let the good times roll. Funk so strong, it's seeping in your soul.
Now back on that hill climb. I'm definitely going to go silly on that one. I'm just going to take it easy this time around.
Hit that bass line nice and slow. Talk box singing, let the rhythm flow.
That's it for episode 3. Thanks for tuning in. I understand a lot of these videos are a lot shorter and not a lot of info to start with, as I'm still kind of learning running as a whole, pacing times. I think I've stated this in the last video as well, so I do appreciate you guys hanging around. The more that you guys watch the videos, it's going to definitely inspire me to be able to give you more information and stuff like that. If there is anything you guys want to know, I can do probably a short of like gear and stuff like that. Just I guess leave a comment. But yeah, like I said, next week, Friday, Saturday, there won't be a video until after Sunday's race. I'm going to hopefully try and get a little bit of footage done for that. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, today's run felt real nice. It was just over 10 Ks officially, according to Strava. My watch is flat. I actually brought it this time, but it was flat. So, yeah. The Fitbit itself actually isn't working as well as it used to. So if anyone has any recommendations for smartwatches, Garmin or anything like that, or which ones you use, again, leave a comment. I'd love to start a discussion on like what ones are working for you and why. Preferably something on a budget. I'm not looking to spend $1,000 or anything on a watch. But yeah, also again, Red Nose, links in episode 2. I won't be putting it up into this one as well because there's a little bit of a few issues when it comes to loading them up. So yeah, head back to video 2 and you'll see that. And until then, we'll see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. See ya.